Welcome to English R&L *, a path that takes you from silent learner to fluent speaker. This is not a trick, not a shortcut, not a magic pill. This is the real way fluent speakers master English. And now, it's your turn *, fire part 1, why most English learners stay stuck, and how shadowing fixes that. Let's begin with a story. Imagine a young man in Jakarta, Indonesia. His name is Arif. He studies English every day. He watches YouTube videos. He reads grammar books. He even takes online classes. But when it's time to speak, his tongue freezes. He hears the words in his head, but his mouth won't say them. He's scared of making mistakes. He thinks too much. He translates every word from Bahasa to English. Sound familiar? Now imagine you are in a cafe in Ho Chi Minh City, or a school in Lagos, or on a bus in New Delhi. You've been learning English for years, but real fluency still feels far away. That's because reading and understanding are not the same as speaking and expressing. Here's the truth: fluency doesn't come from knowledge. It comes from repetition, from rhythm, from voice, and that's where the shadowing technique changes everything. Headphone part 2. What exactly is the shadowing technique? Let's define it as simply as possible. Shadowing is the process of listening to native English speech and repeating it out loud immediately, with the same rhythm, tone, and emotion. It's like singing along to a song, but in full sentences. Acting out a movie scene, but with your own voice. Echoing a speaker, like a shadow that follows the original voice. The goal is not to memorize words. It's not to study grammar. It's to train your brain, ears, mouth, and memory to work together naturally. Let's do a tiny shadowing sample right now. Headphone listen, in your imagination, to a native speaker say, "I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick. You want anything?" Now you say it, immediately, "I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick. You want anything?" Say it again, "I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick. You want anything?" Do you feel it? You're not just saying words. You're living inside the sentence. That is shadowing. A brain part 3. How shadowing trains your brain. Let's go deeper. Why is shadowing so effective? When you shadow, you are using 4 parts of your brain at the same time. Listening center, you hear native sounds and rhythms. Speech production center, you repeat them instantly. Muscle memory, your mouth, tongue, and vocal cords learn the movements of English. Cognitive processing, you stop translating and start reacting like a native. Over time, this becomes automatic. You don't think. You just speak. Think of how a baby learns their first language, not from books, but from mimicking sounds. Shadowing is like returning to that natural method, but now, with adult intelligence. Globe showing Europe Africa part 4. Why shadowing is perfect for global learners. Let's talk to you, our viewer in Vietnam, where English is essential for job opportunities. India, where English is everywhere but fluency varies wildly. Brazil, where many learners understand English but can't speak it confidently. Nigeria, where English is spoken, but accents and fluency vary. Indonesia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Egypt, Philippines, and so many more. You are intelligent. You are hardworking. You are motivated, but traditional methods, grammar drills, vocabulary lists, translation exercises, are slow, boring, and disconnected from real conversation. Shadowing helps you speak faster, sound more natural, improve pronunciation automatically, think in English, feel confident in real-life situations, interviews, travel, meetings, relationships. Speaking Head Part 5 Real Examples. Shadowing in action. Let's take real-life conversations and show you how shadowing transforms them. Example 1. Asking for directions. Native speaker says, "Excuse me, do you know how to get to the metro station?" Your shadowing response. Copy the flow, tone. Excuse me, do you know how to get to the metro station? Do this 5 times. Each time, say it a little smoother. Example 2. Ordering food. Native says, "Can I get a cheeseburger with no onions and a Coke, please?" You repeat immediately, "Can I get a cheeseburger with no onions and a Coke, please?" Say it again. Smile. Use real energy. Example 3. Friendly small talk. Native, "So, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?" You shadow. "So, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?" Each of these helps you sound more alive in English. Counterclockwise arrows button. Part 6. What happens when you practice shadowing every day? Let's imagine your future glowing star. Week 1. You feel a bit silly. You stumble on words. Your tongue feels slow. A glowing star. Week 2. You start enjoying it. You memorize natural phrases. You say things like, "Sounds good to me. I'll be right there. No worries." Glowing star. Week 3. People around you say, "Wow, your English sounds really smooth now." You feel confident. A glowing star. Week 4. You no longer think about English, you live in it. Your favorite shows, songs, and conversations start flowing through your mind like a second home. This is not a fantasy. This is what shadowing does. Warning. Part 7. Common myths about shadowing. Let's clear up some misunderstandings. Crossmark. I need to understand everything first. No. You learn meaning through repetition and exposure. Even children don't understand everything. Crossmark. I need perfect pronunciation first. Wrong. Shadowing improves pronunciation naturally. You learn by doing, not by waiting. Crossmark. I don't have time. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough. You can shadow while walking, cooking, or commuting. Crossmark. I feel shy or embarrassed. Talk to your phone, your mirror, your dog. Don't worry. You're not performing, you're training. Calendar. Part 8. Your shadowing starter plan. 7 days to begin. Let's build a simple weekly routine. Ready? Day. Task. Day 1. Choose a 1-minute audio clip from a native speaker. Shadow it 5 times. Day 2. Shadow the same clip. Focus on pronunciation and pauses. Day 3. Try a new clip, maybe from a YouTube vlog. Shadow 5 times. Day 4. Record yourself. Compare your voice to the native speaker. Day 5. Shadow a short dialogue. 2 speakers. Focus on intonation. Day 6. Use a scene from a movie or TV show. Act it out. Day 7. Free speaking. Use phrases you've shadowed to talk about your day. Repeat this pattern weekly, and you'll grow like never before. Compass Part 9. What's next in PAT2? In PAT2, we will show you how to choose the best materials for shadowing, teach you the pause, repeat, speak technique, explain how to shadow different accents: American, British, Australian. Introduce shadow scripts to create your own practice dialogues. Wrench Part 1. Choosing the right materials to shadow. Not all English audio is created equal. If you want results, you need to be strategic about what you listen to and shadow. Pushpin Rule 1. Choose content that matches real-life conversations. The goal is spoken English, not news reports, academic lectures, or old textbooks. Choose vlogs, TV shows, podcasts, TED Talks. For intermediate plus learners, real-life conversations. Pushpin Rule 2. Keep it short and manageable. Start with clips that are 30 seconds to 1 minute long. Why? You can repeat them easily. You avoid overwhelm. You'll feel progress faster. Examples: a clip from a Netflix show like Friends or Modern Family, a short vlog by a native English YouTuber, a snippet from a podcast like The English We Speak, BBC. Pushpin Rule 3. Always have subtitles or transcripts available. You'll need them to check unfamiliar words and confirm pronunciation. Puzzle Piece Part 2. The pause, repeat, shadow method. Many learners say, I tried shadowing, but I keep falling behind. That's totally normal. To fix this, we use a method I call pause, repeat, shadow. Here's how it works. Step 1. Pause. Listen to one sentence or phrase. Don't speak yet. Example clip: Hey, what's going on? You look tired. Pause. The audio is step 2. Repeat. Repeat the sentence slowly, with the same emotion. Hey, what's going on? You look tired. Focus on pronunciation. Don't worry about speed yet. Step 3. SHADOW. Now play the clip again, and try to say it at the same time as the speaker, like an echo or a duet. This process trains your ears to hear native sounds, mouth to speak with flow, memory to recall whole phrases. Do this for just 3 to 5 sentences a day and you'll see massive improvement. Performing arts. Part 3. Shadowing with emotion and body language. Here's a powerful secret. Fluency is not just about words, it's about expression. When native speakers talk, they use tone, volume, pauses, facial expressions, gestures. When you shadow, you must copy all of it, not just the words. Try this original line: Oh my God, are you serious? That's amazing. Shadowing, you don't say it flat. You say it with shock and joy. Oh my God, are you serious? That's amazing. Now add your hands. Smile. Move your eyebrows. Why does this matter? Because you'll sound more natural. You'll feel the language in your body. You'll think less and express more. You shadowing isn't just language training, it's performance. Training, Speaking Head Part 4, American versus British versus Australian. Which accent to shadow? This is a common question. Which accent should I choose? Here's the truth. There is no correct accent. But you should start with one to build fluency and flow. Once you're confident, you can explore more. American accent most common in movies, music, and pop culture. Very clear. R. Sounds easy to find materials online. Sample line. Do you want to hang out later? British accent popular in academic, business, and European settings. Softer. R. Sounds often more formal. Sample line. Shall we meet at the cafe around 3? Australian accent fast, smooth, very casual. Common in global workplaces, especially in Asia Pacific. Sample line. Let's grab a bite, mate. I'm starving. Tips. Choose based on your goals, job, travel, entertainment. Be consistent for 30 days with one accent, then start exploring others. High Voltage Part 1. Shadowing fast conversations. The truth behind speed. Most learners believe, if I can understand slow English, I'll understand fast English eventually. That's only half true. Fast English has its own rules, and shadowing helps you train for them. Fast English isn't just fast. It's different. Compare slow, clear English. What are you doing later? Natural fast English. Whatcha doing later? See the difference? Native speakers drop sounds. What are you? Whatcha? Link words together. Use contractions and reductions. You must shadow fast English to survive in movies, real conversations, phone calls, job interviews, dating apps. Smirking face test tube. Part 2. The secret sauce. Linking and reduction. This is where you'll train your ears and tongue to work together. Safety pin. Linking. When one word ends in a consonant and the next starts with a vowel, they connect. Turn off the light. Turn off the light. I need it. I need it. Downwards button. Reductions. These are super common in fast English. Full form reduction. Example. Going to, gonna, I'm gonna sleep, want to, wanna, do. You wanna come? Got you, gotcha, gotcha. Let me see. Give me, gimme a second. Now try shadowing them. Don't just say the full form, copy the native version. Speaking Head Part 3, American, British, and Australian. Shadowing in action. Now let's shadow across 3 main accents. United States American accent. Friendly and clear. Our sounds are strong. Casual expressions. Common example. Hey, what's up? Wanna grab some food? Shadow it. Hey, what's up? Wanna grab some food? United Kingdom British accent. Formal or playful. R is softer or dropped. More stress at the beginning of words. Example. Fancy a cup of tea? Shadow it. Fancy a cup of tea? Australian accent. Casual and relaxed words often end with a rising tone. Sounds are blended tightly. Example. How you goin', mate? Shadow it. How you goin', mate? Brain tip. Choose one accent to focus on for 30 days. Use podcasts, shows, YouTube vlogs from that region, Puzzle Piece Part 4, Shadowing Real-Life Conversations. Mini scripts. Let's now practice with a real conversation using native speed and tone. Performing arts scene. At a coffee shop. A. Hey, can I get a large latte with almond milk, please? B. Sure thing. Want that hot or iced? A. Iced, please. And could you make it decaf? B. No problem. That'll be $5.50. Your shadowing practice. Listen to the full dialogue, shadow line by line, act both roles. Yes, act. Repeat until it sounds natural and automatic. Light bulb pro tip. Watch YouTube interviews or TikTok real talk clips and shadow 30 seconds per day. Studio microphone Part 5. Speed shadowing challenge. 5x5 fluency workout. This is an elite technique. Ready? The 5x5 method. Choose a 5-word phrase, shadow it 5 times back to back, faster each time. Example: I don't really know yet. Now, round 1. Say it slowly. Round 2. Faster. Round 3. Native speed. Round 4. Add emotion. Round 5. Say it while walking. Why this works. Builds speed, builds clarity, builds breath control. Do this every day. Just 5 phrases. Speech balloon Part 6. Shadowing with slang and informal English. You need to shadow what people actually say, not what textbooks say. Common slang to shadow. Slang meaning. Example: no worries, it's okay, thanks. No worries. 4. Real. Really, you got the job? For real? I'm down, I agree. Movie tonight? I'm down. Kinda, kind of, it's kinda cold. Chill, relax, let's chill at my place. Brain shadow tip. Watch casual vlogs or slice of life shows like Modern Family, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or The Office. Brain Part 7. Shadowing for mind-muscle connection. Fluency isn't just mental. It's physical. You need to train your mouth to move like a native's. Try this. Shadow the line. What do you want to eat? Repeat it. What I want to eat? Now say it again 10x, faster each time, until your lips, tongue, and voice move together. This builds pronunciation, speed, muscle memory, real-world speaking agility. Direct hit Part 8. Shadowing with a purpose. Customize your routine. Your shadowing should match your life. If you're preparing for work, shadow business English clips, interviews, presentations, travel. Shadow airport/train/tourism conversations, dating/chatting. Shadow casual, emotional conversations, YouTube or TikTok content. Shadow creators with your dream vibe brain. Use shadow playlists. Create 5 playlists. Casual chat, travel, talk, work/professional, funny content, motivational speeches. Rotate them weekly. Spiral calendar Part 9. Realistic 7-day shadowing plan. Fast speech. Focus Day 110 slang phrases from a TikTok video. Day 2 1 fast conversation from a sitcom. Day 3 record yourself shadowing both roles. Day 4 shadow a news segment, BBC/CNN, advanced. Day 55x5 speed drill. Day 6 mimic an actor or speaker from a movie. Day 7 shadow plus freestyle. Retell the story in your own words. Repeat for 4 weeks. Equals real transformation. Microphone Part 10. final shadowing performance. Record yourself. It's time to become the speaker. Choose a scene or monologue, 30 to 60 seconds. That inspires you, makes you feel something, challenges your speed and emotion. Then shadow it 10 times. Record yourself. Compare with the native speaker. Adjust your volume, pitch, pace. Record again. BETTER. This is your shadowing performance moment. Not only will you sound fluent, you'll feel powerful. The brain final reflection. PAT4. Let's take a breath. You've just shadowed across accents, trained for fast speech, practiced with slang, done 5x5 speed drills, customized your routine, performed with your own voice. Party popper. Congratulations. This is real fluency training. Not theory. Not boring grammar. This is you, speaking English the way it's used in the real world, and best of all, you're no longer learning English. You're living it. Asterisk. This is the final step in your transformation. Now, it's time to master not just how to shadow, but how to stay consistent, motivated, and unstoppable. Speech Balloon Part 1. Why most learners quit shadowing, and how you won't. Let's face it. Learning a language is hard. But sticking with a powerful technique like shadowing? Even harder. So why do most people quit after a few days? Crossmark. I feel weird talking to myself. Crossmark. It's taking too much time. Crossmark. I don't see results fast enough. Crossmark. I keep making mistakes. Crossmark. I'm embarrassed someone might hear me. And you know what? These feelings are 100% normal. But what separates a struggling learner from a fluent speaker is the ability to keep going despite discomfort. Rocket Part 2. The 5 mental shifts of successful shadowers to help you push through. Here are 5 mindset upgrades used by top shadowing learners around the world. Brain Shift 1. Mistakes are my greatest tool. Instead of avoiding mistakes, you start seeking them. Every wrong pronunciation is a path to clarity. If you're not making mistakes, you're not speaking enough. Greg, English learner from Poland. Brain Shift 2. Shadowing is speaking. Don't wait to feel ready to speak. Shadowing is speaking. You're already talking like a native, just with a guide beside you. Brain Shift 3. Fluency is repetition. True fluency doesn't come from knowing new words, it comes from saying the same words until they flow effortlessly. Brain Shift 4. Energy creates language. On days when you're tired, bored, or distracted, just start speaking with energy. Emotion turns practice into performance. Brain Shift 5. Shadowing is my identity. You don't do shadowing like a task. You become a person who shadows. It's part of who you are. Like brushing your teeth or checking your phone, you just do it. Calendar Part 3. Build your shadowing habit. Daily, weekly, long term. Here's a practical routine that learners from Vietnam, India, Egypt, Mexico, and beyond use. 1 o'clock daily routine, 15 to 30 minutes, morning, 5 to 10 minutes shadow simple dialogues. E.g., learn English with movies, YouTube clip, slow speech podcast, afternoon break, 5 minutes. Open your phone, pick a phrase, shadow it out loud. Even whisper it if you're in public. Evening, 10 to 15 minutes. Choose a longer scene from a movie or TV show. Shadow characters with real emotion. Record yourself and listen back. Calendar weekly routine. Day 1 to 2. Focus on pronunciation and intonation. Day 3 to 4. Increase speed and reduce pauses. Day 5 to 6. Shadow with full acting plus emotion. Day 7. Rest plus review your recordings. Spiral calendar long term. Plan 3 months plus. Month 1. Shadow 3 to 5 minutes of content daily. Month 2. Shadow longer segments. Record 1x/week. Month 3. Create shadow performances. Record your best clips. Share with a community, coach, or even social media. Counterclockwise arrows button. Part 4. Advanced shadowing, emotions, acting, and creativity. To go beyond just sounding fluent, you need to start feeling fluent. Deaf person shadow with emotion. Don't just say it, feel it. I can't believe you did that. Say it like you're actually upset. Practice with tone plus facial expression. Performing arts shadow with acting. Pick a character you love, from a movie, series, or animation. Try to become them. Shadow their energy, emotion, and speed. Studio microphone shadow with imagination. Change the scene. What if Harry Potter ordered food at a street stall? What if Batman was giving a speech at your graduation? Improvise. Shadow the style, and make it your own. Speaker high volume. Part 5. Record, reflect. Improve. Recording is your mirror. When you listen to yourself, you hear your progress. You catch mistakes. You boost confidence. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for better than yesterday. Try this simple system. Record 1 short shadowing clip/week. Save it in a folder. After 4 weeks, listen to them all. Celebrate how far you've come. Puzzle piece. Part 6. Mix shadowing with other skills. Shadowing becomes even more powerful when you mix it with skill. How to combine with shadowing. Open book reading. Read aloud, then shadow audio of the same text. Writing hand writing. Write the dialogue first, then shadow it. Ear listening. Listen first, then shadow the replay. Clapperboard speaking. Shadow, then create your own sentences aloud. This makes shadowing interactive and dynamic, not repetitive or boring. Calendar. Part 5. Your personalized shadowing plan. 30 days. You need a system. Let's build a 30-day shadowing calendar. Week goal. Week 1. Choose 1 video per day. 30 sec. 1 minute. Shadow slowly. Focus on flow. Week 2. Increase speed. Add emotions. Try recording yourself. Week 3. Use real dialogues. Vary accents. Start reacting spontaneously. Week 4. Shadow longer clips. 1 to 2 minutes. Speak freely after shadowing. A brain bonus tip. Use voice recording apps to track your improvement. Listen to day 1 and day 30. You'll hear the difference. Stopwatch. Part 6. How to practice even if you're busy. You're not alone if you think, I don't have time. Here's how you fit shadowing into your life. Even if you're busy, during commute, listen and shadow in the car, on the bus, or walking while cooking or cleaning. Use that 15-minute chore time. Before bed, shadow one short clip as a bedtime ritual in the shower. Seriously. Just repeat a line over and over. Light bulb 15 minutes a day is all you need to make progress. And here's the trick. Don't aim for perfection. Just show up daily. Brick Part 7. The 3 levels of shadowing. Practice as your skills grow. So should your shadowing routine. Yellow square. Level 1. Echo shadowing. Listen to a line, pause, repeat exactly. Use for beginners or tough phrases. Orange square. Level 2. Simultaneous shadowing. Play and speak at the same time. Try to match rhythm and tone. Great for fluency and confidence. Red square. Level 3. Shadow and react. Listen to a full clip, then respond naturally. This is real fluency training. Example. Watch a movie clip. Shadow it, then say what you think will happen next. Using similar expressions. Flex biceps. Part 8. How shadowing builds vocabulary without memorizing. You don't need to memorize word lists. When you shadow, you hear words in context, you speak them. With emotion you repeat them without effort. This creates natural recall. Example, you shadow the line, I'm totally exhausted. It's been a crazy day. You don't just learn exhausted, you learn how it sounds, when to say it, and how it feels. Do this 1,000 times with different phrases, and your vocabulary will explode. Loudspeaker Part 9. Motivation. Why you must keep going. Here's something nobody tells you. Fluency is not built in days. It's built in daily choices. Some days you'll feel tired. Some days you won't want to speak. Some days you'll think you're not improving, but if you keep shadowing, even just one sentence a day, you are moving forward. Every repetition is like a drop of water. Over time, it becomes a river of fluency. Brain Part 10. Final reflection. Shadowing is your superpower. Let's zoom out and reflect. Shadowing trains you to speak automatically, helps you think in English, builds confidence fast, makes you sound more native, is free, fun, and flexible, and best of all, it's in your hands. You don't need a teacher. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need your voice, your ears, and 15 minutes a day. That's it. *PAT3. We'll explore advanced shadowing with storytelling, how to act out dialogues for maximum effect, how to make your shadowing emotional, powerful, and memorable. PAT3 is where you truly begin to speak with your soul, not just your tongue. Performing arts. Part 1. Why emotion matters in shadowing. Think of your favorite actor or actress. Why do their lines feel so powerful? Because they don't just say words, they deliver emotions. This is exactly what native speakers do in real conversations. They don't say, I'm happy. They say, oh my God, this is amazing. With a voice full of joy and energy. If your English sounds flat, robotic, or slow, it's not because you don't know enough words. It's because your voice doesn't yet carry the message. Shadowing with emotion teaches you natural rhythm and stress, real-world phrases, not textbook phrases. Confidence in your voice, how to speak like you mean what you say. Open book. Part 2. Story-based shadowing. The secret weapon. Let me share a powerful method. Shadowing entire stories or dialogues, not just random sentences. Why? Because stories give you emotion, character, real context, sequence. beginning, middle, end. It activates your imagination plus memory, the same way children learn stories. Let's try it. Teddy bear mini story for shadowing, level, easy, emotional, narrator. Native. Last night, I was walking home in the rain. Suddenly, I heard a tiny kitten meowing. It was cold, wet, and scared. So I took it home, and now, I have a cat. Now you shadow it, not just the words, but the emotion, soft tone. For tiny kitten, warm feeling when saying, I took it home, smile when saying, now I have a cat. Do this 5 times. Each time, add more life. Clapperboard movie scene shadowing, level, intermediate, dramatic. Clip idea. A conversation from a romantic drama or inspiring speech. Example, I know it's hard. But I believe in you. You're stronger than you think. Now. You shadow. Speak it like you are the character. Use your hands. Use your face. Feel the emotion. Studio microphone shadowing equals acting. And acting unlocks natural English. Repeat button. Part 3. Echo, reflect, rewrite, advanced shadowing method. Here's a 3-step technique used by interpreters and advanced learners. Step 1. Echo shadow the line exactly. Example, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing my best. Repeat it exactly. Step 2. Reflect, pause and ask, what emotion is this line expressing? Can I say it with the same feeling? Now repeat again, but with 20% more emotion. Step 3. Rewrite, try to say the same idea in your own words. I feel lost. Sometimes, but I'm trying really hard. This step transforms shadowing from copying to owning the language. Brain. Part 4. Shadowing with multiple emotions. Practice pack. Let's practice shadowing with different emotional tones. Use this one line and say it in different ways. I can't believe it. Now shadow it with astonished face, surprise. I can't believe it. Pouting face, anger. I can't believe it. Face with tears of joy, laughter. I can't, haha, believe it. Crying face, sadness. I can't believe it. This trains your intonation, delivery, and listening. And suddenly, you're no longer just an English learner. You're a communicator. Brick. Part 5. Common mistakes in emotional shadowing. Let's fix some mistakes learners make. Crossmark, speaking too flat. Tip, record yourself. If your tone never changes, you need more variation. Crossmark, rushing through lines. Tip, slow down. Shadowing is not a race. Feel the sentence. A crossmark, only shadowing words, not context. Tip, watch the full clip. Understand the story. Then shadow. A crossmark, not matching the speaker's volume and energy. Tip, copy energy. Whisper when they whisper, shout when they shout. Person in lotus position. Part 6. Shadowing for calm, confidence and clarity. Shadowing is not only for fast speech. You can also use it to develop a calm, confident voice. Try this example from a TED speaker. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful thing you can offer. Shadow it slowly. Breathe. Speak gently. Feel your voice becoming grounded and clear. To this trains you for Job interviews, presentations, speaking slowly but confidently. Shadowing is not about speed. It's about control. Speech balloon Part 7, Dialogue shadowing. How to sound conversational. Real conversations aren't just sentences. They're back and forth moments. Let's try shadowing a dialogue. Speaking head example. A. Hey, you coming to the party tonight? B. Maybe. I'm still finishing up some work. A. Come on. You deserve a break. B. All right. I'll try to make it. Now you shadow both voices. Use casual tone. Change your pitch slightly between speakers. Smile while saying, come on. Now act it out with a friend or in front of a mirror. This will transform your speaking rhythm. Headphone. Part 8. Shadowing with background sounds. Advanced. Want to become fluent in noisy places? Try this advanced exercise. Play a busy background. Coffee shop noise, rain, traffic. Shadow your clip while the noise plays. Focus on projecting your voice and staying clear. This trains you for real-world environments. Interview speaking. In public. Repeat button. Part 9. The loop method. Repeat, improve, perform. Here's a powerful structure. Loop 1. Shadow, listen plus speak. Focus on accuracy. Loop 2. Shadow with emotion. Same line. Now add personality. Loop 3. Perform. Say the sentence again without listening. Make it your own.do. This 3-loop cycle with any clip. It builds fluency faster than any textbook. Puzzle piece. Part 10. Combine shadowing with thinking in English. After shadowing a phrase 10 times, ask yourself, can I use this in my real life? When will I say this? How would I answer this? Example, shadow, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now think, when will I say this in real life? Answer, at work, when replying to a customer or boss. Now speak your own sentence. Sure thing. I'll check and get back to you by tomorrow. This builds active fluency, not just repetition. Brain. Part 11. Reflect. What shadowing has done for you so far. Be now. If you've followed PAT 1 to PAT 3, you understand native rhythm. You've practiced with real-life speech. You've expressed emotions in English. You've started sounding alive and natural. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, even if your vocabulary is limited, your voice now connects, and connection, not perfection, is what fluency is all about. Glowing star. Final reflection. PAT 3. You are not just repeating English. You are living it. Shadowing has given you voice confidence, emotional expression, real-life fluency tools. And guess what? This is still just the beginning. Asterisk. If you've made it this far, through PAT 1 to PAT 3, you've already built a powerful foundation. You now understand how shadowing transforms your English from stiff and slow to fluid, emotional, and confident. But here's the truth. Most English learners still get stuck when real conversations get fast, casual, or full of slang. PAT 4 is here to fix that. I end this part. We'll show you how to shadow fast native speech. Train with accents, American, British, Aussie. Handle slang and informal English like a pro. Master reduction and linking, the secret sauce. of fluent speech sound natural, in the street, at work, and online. Let's level you up, not slowly, but quickly and powerfully. Glowing Star Part 7, Real-Life Success Stories. Let's look at 3 learners who used shadowing to transform their English. Graduation cap. My from Vietnam, I practiced 10 minutes a day using romantic scenes from movies. After 2 months, I was speaking faster and even joking with native speakers. Briefcase Raj from India, I combined shadowing with my business podcasts. Now I lead meetings in English without freezing or overthinking. Video game Diego from Brazil, I shadowed my favorite YouTubers in gaming. I started sounding just like them, even my accent changed. Bell Part 8, stay motivated with these tricks. Speech balloon. Join an online shadowing group, Reddit, Facebook, Discord. Tear off calendar. Print a shadowing tracker and tick off each day. Direct hit. Set mini goals. I'll shadow this 2-minute scene perfectly. Trophy. Reward yourself weekly when you complete all shadowing tasks. Fire. Final words. You are the voice you practice. The voice you repeat becomes the voice you own. Your English voice is not something you're born with. It's something you build, one word, one phrase, one day at a time. With shadowing, you're no longer a learner. You are a speaker, an actor, a communicator, a performer of English. Keep going. Keep shadowing. And one day, someone will say, "Wow, are you a native speaker?" And you'll smile and think, "No, I just train like one." Party Popper, thank you for joining the full 5-part journey on English R&L. If this guide helped you, don't forget to thumbs up, like the video, bell, subscribe. To English R&L Speech Balloon, share your progress in the comments. Stay fluent. Stay fearless. See you in the next lesson. Globe showing America's speech balloon headphone.